you know, I don't really have much to offer as far as education for the community with this account right now. Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars dad. And what you're watching over there is me on December 29th, 2020, starting my free-to-play journey towards Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And that account has since morphed. You see, it was called Nooch Mobile at the time. My channel was actually called Nooch Mobile back then, 3.5 years ago. And we were covering games like Lego Star Wars Battles. Actually, we were just covering Lego Star Wars Battles and Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. But this was really my beginning of my foray into being a Galaxy Heroes content creator and starting to make content for the game. And yeah, so this is the Star Wars Dad 3.5 years ago. And today I'm here to let you know that we're going to let the account go. And we'll talk a little bit about this throughout the video here. I'll have more coming later in the month. Right now, it's the 3-year, 5-month anniversary of this account. While this video was made on December 29th, the account actually started on December 20th or the 21st of that year. December 21st, 2020. And we've done a lot of fun things, free to play for 3.5 years. We really have. My challenges are that right now the free to play account is kind of well, it's butting up with my, and not in a bad way. There's nothing bad going on. Let's take a look at the account. Let's pop that account over there and fix the there we go. So this is the account, and you can see I haven't been spending the energy really consistently recently with the account. I'm going to wrap it up here on a Starkiller farm. We've unlocked Starkiller. He's very close to Relic. I'll finish getting him Relic, and that's fine. And I'm actually working with my guild right now to finish off. Where are they? Reva. I've got Reva. Next time we do Rise of the Empire Territory Battle, I will have Reva unlocked on this account. Sad to let her go. But I think that the account has just, I think it's run its course. And I also, you guys know that I'm on my Nooch 2 Hyperdrive account, my Nooch 2 Lightspeed account, really. With the Lightspeed bundles being introduced this year, and with me spending $100 a week on that account, I've actually surpassed this account in the last 8 months. I started off just, you know, spending enough to keep crystals going on that account, getting Executor, doing some fun stuff, getting Leia, or working toward Leia. And then boom, the Lightspeed bundles came out, and it just went haywire. And now my other account is actually, as far as capabilities on the roster, getting Jar Jar. We're going to be farming all the new stuff that comes out. We'll be farming all the old stuff that comes out. We're going to be making an end game content with that roster. It's surpassed this roster. I love this roster. I really do. I got Mare in there at Relic 5. I have had a great time being completely free to play for the last 3.5 years. But it's time to move on, and we're gonna keep a lot of things going on the channel. There's not a lot that's gonna change on the channel. And if we look, what was I gonna look at? I was looking through I had something to look at, but I forget now. So I was looking through this. Anyway, what we'll do, like when we come back in a month, is I'll have a retrospective video in a month, just looking back at all the highlights, all the things we've done over time on the account. And I really can't remember it all. What I had something in mind to go look at. It's been a great time, and we've learned a lot. You know, we've learned a lot, and the game has changed. We started off farming Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. We went into Gas and the Revens. From there, we went into Sith Eternal Emperor, Jedi Master Kenobi, Executor, Leviathan, Inquisitors. We've done some really great stuff in 3 years, and just shown what you can accomplish on a free-to-play account in that span of time. And it's been a lot of fun. For me, it's been a lot of fun. I'm kind of at a struggle or loss for words. I don't know if I have a lot to say. I know what I was going to say. One of the big benefits of doing this free-to-play account, and what I learned, the way that the game works now versus the way the game used to work, when you're free-to-play now, you can save up a bunch of stuff. Like, you know, if I look at these Omegas, I can't see these Omegas now. Let me find somebody. Omicrons, sorry. If we look at Omicrons on this account, find somebody with an Omicron. Who's got an Omicron here, boys and girls? I probably should just go into look at I got 3 on Grand Inquisitor. This is I've got all the Omicrons I want. There we go, Darth Sidious. So Darth Sidious has a Zeta and an Omicron. I could apply the Omicron right now if I wanted. And as far as Zetas go, did I already put the Zeta? I guess I did put the Zeta on him because it's already there. I don't know. I've been able to save up. What am I trying to say here? I've been able to save up Zetas and Omicrons and gear basically, you guys watched. My son came onto a stream one time. He was supposed to just safeguard the account while I was taking a biological break. And my son just relic 5 Mon Mothma just on his own. And that was 500 Chirotechs. And I had him just sitting there ready to go. That's what I've been able to do on this free-to-play account is you can save up gear and Zetas and Omicrons. You can farm at your own pace. And that's not something that really exists in the game anymore if you're doing Lightspeed bundles and pay to play. I have no Chirotechs right now, of course. As I go to show you, I'm out of Chirotechs because I did all the Starkiller farming. But it's been a great journey. It really has. I've loved every minute of it. But it is time to let it go. We're gonna keep 2 accounts to the channel. We're gonna keep the Lightspeed bundle account. We're going straight toward the end game as fast as we can. And we're going to keep the free-to-play Lord Vader Lord Vader farm on the account, while also finishing off our Jabba rush. And that's going to help us keep here for you free-to-players and early gamers. A big part of the channel in the last year plus has been doing beginner's guides and early game stuff, which really wasn't out there. Beginner's guides did not exist in this game, really, for the most part. We had free-to-play farming guides, we didn't talk to those new players as content creators. So I've been able to put a big load of content out there for those, and we've had a lot of great things happening. So what am I saying? It's time. It's repetitiveness. 2 accounts that are basically at the same place. This one's going to advance slower. It's doing the free-to-play beginner game stuff that's leading me here. I really, really love always having that new and early game free-to-play account going, and we'll continue to do that for as long as I can do it. And doing two grand arenas in Kyber was pretty taxing on my time and everything else. It just wasn't making a lot of sense for me. I haven't played grand arena in a couple rounds on this account. I've had a lot of fun. It's been a great account. I'm letting it go, and no, I'm not giving it away. I know a lot of you guys are like, "Hey, I'll take it." I don't give away accounts anymore. I've seen the dark side of that, giving away or selling. I've never sold an account, but there's always a back door. If I wanted to backdoor my way into one of my old accounts that I given away, I could easily do it today. I could steal back that account. I've seen it done. And that concerns me about vice versa. What does that person have backdoor into me? I don't think they have much. But I just don't like the security of it. I don't like the rule breaking of it. This account will sit on the shelf, and it'll be there if I ever want to make content, come out and show stuff for certain squads or characters that I don't have in the game until I get those characters put together on the Nooch 2 Lightspeed account. So yeah, that's what I got to say. There are more announcements coming on the channel. There are big announcements. I've let my members on a very big announcement, and a lot more fun to be had in the Nooch 2 Good universe, so to speak. So don't you fret for me. We're still gonna have fun. And I will tell you one more thing I noticed. When I told my members about this, a couple of them said, "Oh, I'm really gonna miss it." This has been a big impact. For the most part, I put out monthly updates in this account, and they get okay views, but I don't think anybody's really invested in this 3.5 year free-to-play account anymore. And you can tell me that I'm wrong, and that's fine. I get it. I really think that once you get going on that first year, 1 to 2 years of free-to-play, that you know what you're doing, and you can get a roster review. You can see people out there. I don't really have much to offer as far as education for the community with this account right now, because 3.5 years into a free-to-play, a player knows what they're doing. They know what they want to accomplish. They know if they're going to be very serious, casual, whatever they're doing, and they don't need me out there showing them stuff and telling them. So, Star Wars Dad, we hardly knew ye. Long live Star Wars Dad. We will see you down the road. I'll do a month from now. I'll do a retrospective. We'll go back and I'll pull up a bunch of old videos, and we'll go through them and just watch the history of the channel. We've done a lot of fun stuff on this account over time. So that's all I got today, boys and girls. I will see you on Nooch 2 Lightspeed and also Nooch Vader, and we'll be wrapping up Nooch 2 Jabba. Goodbye to Star Wars Dad. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Always remember, Nooch 2 Good.